Really appreciate your time, Chuck. I'm glad we see eye to eye on this.
Well, look, I've known Peter since he was a boy. He's a good kid. He just got mixed up with the wrong element.
Man, did I ever. I truly regret the day that I met Sean Cameron.
Well, thankfully, we won't have to worry about seeing Sean again.
Oh, Mom, Dad, do you mind if I go talk to Emma for a minute?
Right.
What happened? I'm dying.
Well, the Crown Attorney's been going to my dad's Christmas party for years. That's what happened. I'm free, Emma. I'm free. My dad just pulled some strings with his buddy Chuck.
So you got off with nothing?
Hardly. No, I lost my license. I've got tons of community service. And I'm under strict house arrest at my mom's.
Ouch. That'll be no picnic.
Yeah, tell me about it. There's good news. Sounds like Sean's gonna be nailed to the wall for this.
I have a new zero-tolerance policy when it comes to talking about Sean.
So you haven't heard from him?
Nope. With his hit-and-run charges, I don't think either of us will for a long, long time.
Legal street racing is like playing with a loaded gun. It's a serious crime. And so my actions have had repercussions beyond my personal punishments. And I hope I can explain to everyone just how sorry and ashamed I feel. My behavior, as well as the other people involved, had terrible consequences. I also need to say that I'm sorry for tarnishing Degrassi's rep in our community. And I hope that I can gain your trust back. Thank you.
We've seen it from CEOs, athletes, and presidents. It's a classic example of the on-air mea culpa. But in this case, I'm sure it's coming from a very genuine place.
So Peter got out of jail because he said he was sorry?
And because he agreed to a zillion conditions. Peter's taking this seriously, Manny. It's no joke.
You're right, no one's laughing. Least of all Sean.
What does that mean?
Nothing, I just feel a little bad. I mean, I know this was Sean's fault, but still, he's in jail.
Sean can take care of himself. He always does. Peter is the one I'm worried about.
Heard my name. Hope you're saying good things.
Only.
Don't want to disturb visiting hour.
So, how's life under house arrest?
The warden's not cutting me any slack. She's not even gonna let me take you to the dance.
What? You're kidding. That is so unfair.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'll talk to you later.
So we'll hire a mariachi band. What? Said we needed a theme for the dance.
A good theme.
Look, as the new treasurer, I've done the math. No band. The most we can afford right now is Jimmy and Spinner jamming in sombreros.
Even in disguises, that would be lame. Wait. That's it. That'll be our theme, a masquerade. Like, everyone will come in costume, all incognito.
Cucaracha. Speaking of cockroaches, what's he doing here?
If he's back at Degrassi, I'm dropping out.
It's not here.
Okay, Nina, you're on the essay plagiarism ring. Eric, you're on the chancellor's reckless spending. And you're in my way, Frosh.
What happened to my article on the tuition rally?
Oh, you mean the one filled with rookie reporter mistakes? Guess I forgot to publish it. Wonder why.
Well, don't I even get a chance to fix it?
No. And if you need talking down, Frosh, there's a counselor in the clinic.
I gave up food and sleep. I did research in a beer bong puddle. Welcome to the core.
Thanks, Mr. S. I appreciate your concern. I'll pass it on to Sean.
Whatever you're here for, we're not interested.
I was just talking to your stepdad about Sean. Remember him?
I'm trying to forget.
Well, someone's changed their tune. Seems to me someone was pretty damn interested in Sean for a while.
Excuse me, what did he tell you?
Nothing. He didn't have to. Look, it was obvious there was something going on. Something that you didn't want your boyfriend to know about.
This conversation is over, Jay.
Speaking about your boyfriend, I heard that he got off with a slap on the wrist.
Please. He's under major Hasselako's lockdown, plus community service.
Poor baby. I really hope the leaf blower doesn't strain his back.
I'm really beginning to remember why I don't like you.
This isn't about me. It's about Sean, okay? He is in hell. Yesterday, he was sent to the infirmary. Some dude jumped him in the chow line.
Jumped him? Why?
'Cause he didn't like Sean's face. It's jail, Emma. It ain't your boyfriend's country club. Just maybe you could go to Sean's court hearing tomorrow? I have to work, but he could use a friend.
Look, I'm sorry I blew it, but being a journalist is my life. If you give me another chance, I promise I will not screw it up.
See, that's what your last article needed. Passion, conviction.
My article was good. Good enough to get me an A in journalism class.
Well, the core is the 5th largest paper in Toronto. We don't have time for school projects, Frosh.
Maybe you'd be 4th if you printed stuff people cared about.
Oh, so you know my job better than I do, huh? Makes you pretty damn arrogant.
I'm arrogant? I've never met such a pompous, full of himself jerk.
Kinda makes you hate my guts, huh?
No, I'd have to care to hate you.
Hey, Frosh. Care enough to get a beer? Talk it over?
You drove? Can't you get in trouble for this?
It's called taking a risk. Besides, more than worth it. Oh, you mean that vanilla stuff?
Honey vanilla shampoo. Sorry, I forgot you don't like it. Promise not to use it before Friday's dance.
What, suddenly you become governor and issue me a stay?
Better. I suggested a costume party, a masquerade, so you can be my incognito date.
Sneaky and gorgeous. Nice.
Okay, time's up, Romeo. You need to go home. I don't want you to get into any more trouble.
I won't. My mom's at a PTA meeting.
So how did you get the car?
I found out where she hid the keys. What can I say? I'm good.
This is weird. Being in this car and everything.
What? I didn't hit that guy. Sean did. That's why he's in jail.
But you don't feel badly?
Oh, of course I do. It's terrible. Innocent guy getting hurt.
It's a good thing he's okay, huh?
Yeah, tell me about it. Imagine if he died, no way I would have gotten off a little slap on the wrist.
The time. I should go.
You lecture me about my writing, and then you go gaga over a band that screams gibberish instead of taking the time to craft actual lyrics.
Gibberish? You gotta be kidding me.
Well, you're lucky the music was a wicked blend of Zeppelin and Sabbath. I'm so writing that review.
No, well, this time it goes in. No questions asked. So,
Yes, I better get to work.
yeah. Night.
Night.
Guess this means you're officially over Craig?
died.
I'm trying to look respectable, not funereal.
You're going to Sean's court hearing? What happened to the zero tolerance O'Shawn policy?
Jay gave me his court notice. I just thought, I don't know, I thought I should check on how his case is going.
And for that, you need a top that brings out your glowy, glowy skin.
You were worried about him too.
Still am, but I'm also worried about my best friend who's being an emotional ping pong ball. Sean, Peter, Sean?
I'm not. I'm with Peter 100%. I just want to make sure Sean's okay, okay?
Okay. Forget I asked.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Sean Cameron's hearing courtroom
Emma.
page. Sean. You look terrible.
I tripped. Fell. It doesn't matter. It's good to see you. Vanilla. Miss that smell. Jay said you weren't coming.
I wasn't going to. But I thought you could use a friend. That was fast.
My public defender didn't show. He's got a backload of charity cases just like mine. Unless I can get some money for a real lawyer, I'm screwed.
What can I do?
Nothing. Just tell me one thing. Tell me you're not still with Peter.
Of course. He's my boyfriend.
That guy is slime. He planted those drugs in my locker.
I asked him and he said he didn't do that.
Oh, whatever. If you don't believe me, then why are you even here?
Because right or wrong, you need help. And I'm gonna help you, Sean.
Emma, where were you? You missed homeroom.
Yes, and I can explain that, but listen to this first. What if Jack moved in with you and Mom, and Manny and I take Jack's room? That way we can rent out the basement.
Oh, well, as much as I relish the idea of sharing a room with a 3-year-old. What's this all about?
I saw Sean today at the courthouse, hence why I missed homeroom. Snake, it's bad. He really needs help, and he's got no one.
Jay told me. Look, I'm glad you're taking up his cause, but what Sean really needs right now is a good lawyer, and they cost big money. More than the peanuts we'll earn renting out a leaky basement.
Okay, idea number 2. Fundraiser.
There's lots of competition out there for the charity dollar. But, you'll figure out something. You always do.
Toronto Music Week showcase. How did I get that?
It's fall again. School starts, the leaves change colors. And Jesse gets it on with a nubile eager frosh.
You should talk, Miss 2005. Surprise. A mask befitting a true queen.
I was going to go with paper mache, but this is really wow.
Oh, when are you gonna realize you deserve better than paper mache?
That's sweet, thank you.
What are the tickets for?
Oh, just a little raffle to make the dance more interesting.
Count me in. You're not gambling in my blood.
Oh.
Wow. I can feel my overpriced designer jeans not fitting as we speak.
Don't get used to it. I only cook when I'm majorly stressed.
Well, we should stress you out more often. I think your designer jeans are safe. Okay, lay it on me. I can handle it.
Jesse cut my article. Then he asked me out on a date and kissed me. Well, he tried to.
Okay, those are some tall, dark, handsome problems that you got there.
Yeah, and then he gave me this plum music assignment, and suddenly I'm like the new core tramp.
So you gotta choose. Ellie, self-respect or Jesse? It sounds like a pretty easy call.
Marco, you saw him, right? It is not an easy call.
Yeah, I know, but just remember that the devil's not ugly, okay? I mean, the devil is cute. Way cute. I'm talking Brad Pitt cute. Don't sell out for just some pretty face.
Thank you, Father Marco.
Yo, Frosh, we're gonna be late.
What?
Sorry, I can't.
Yeah, I know how trying free rock concerts can be.
Actually, I'm more interested in intramural water polo finals.
Swapsies?
That's so rad.
So you're turning down the assignment?
Well, look how happy it's made Eric. Goody.
Toby, $2 each, 3 for $5. It's 50-50.
And the other 50 goes to
A friend of ours is in jail. I'm trying to help get him out.
taking up money for Sean without council's approval. And what does Ms. H say?
Shh. Miss H doesn't know.
What are those for?
Nothing.
Sean's defense fund.
Thanks, Dr. Dorkwad. You're wanted in the OR.
Does Gorilla Man, aka Peter in a lame costume, know you're selling tickets and collecting money for his arch nemesis?
No, and he's not going to.
Look, I know my advice isn't always Dr. Phil solid, and what's happening to Sean isn't fair, but babe, you gotta let him go.
Minnie, I can't help it. Sean is in here. But I can't. I can't feel this way. When I was in the hospital, who was there holding my hand? Peter. And just look at this gorgeous mask. Peter bought it for me. It was a surprise. He left it in your locker.
Your locker? He has your combo?
No?
Then how'd he get in?
Ow. Someone spiked a punch or something?
Open my locker or I tell your mom you're here.
Okay, fine. Give me the combination.
I thought you knew it.
I wrote it down.
From where?
My mom has them in her office.
Peter? Did you break into Sean's locker and plant the pot the same way you broke into mine?
Okay, Sean is a loser. He always has been and he always will be.
Answer the question.
Well, what do you want me to say?
The truth!
Everything I did to keep us together. Right? Sean is scum. He deserved what happened to him.
When you see me in class, don't look at me. When you pass me in the hall, don't talk to me, because you and me are done.
Peter Michael, do the words house arrest mean nothing to you?
Whole piece on water polo without at least one reference to Speedos. And you call yourself a journalist.
Rookie reporter mistake.
Look, I didn't give you the music piece to get into your pants. I gave it to you because you love music, and everyone else is busy.
Great.
You're a good writer, Frosh. Not my fault, you also happen to be cute. Not gonna apologize for liking you. And you?
Guess you're all right. But one question. What are we gonna tell everyone? And don't call me Frosh.
It'll be our little secret. Ellie.
So the bad news is that I only raised $243.
I'm gonna be in jail forever. I'm sorry about what happened. With Peter. I mean, sounds brutal.
No, I'm sorry for being so blind. Should never have believed him.
It's all right. So what's the good news? Besides you being here.
Snake is finding you a public defender, a good one who has time to work on your case.
Visiting hours are almost over.
I got you something.
Vanilla honey shampoo.
Thought it was the next best thing to actually being with me.
Nothing could replace the real thing.